We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
We have just received word that
It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
You know what the Ryan Report needs to make it really like festive? Bubbles! Ha ha ha! Log on to V-103.com. Bubbles! In words of Eddie Murphy in 48 hours. Man, we wanted bubbles. We had to find the tub. Let's start off with Casey Anthony. She is the most hated woman in the world, proving that she has 45,000 "we hate you" friends on Facebook. And there's a blank, and it's a bad word, Casey Anthony page that has 775,000 hits on Facebook. Of course, this weekend, a lady got ran over who said she looked like Casey Anthony by a woman driving a minivan last week. She looked nothing like Casey Anthony. But if that's what you want to say, fine. You look more like Opie and Anthony. The Twitter record has been broken. The Women's World Cup final between Japan and the United States set the world record for the most tweets per second. More people cared about Japan and the USA than Osama bin Laden being killed. Osama bin Laden dead. Still did not get more tweets than Japan and the United States. How many tweets? 7,196 tweets per second, according to Twitter. Even Justin Bieber was like, dude! That's a lot. The previous record was Osama bin Laden's death, which was 5,106 per second, and then the Super Bowl was 4,064. So there you go. People were definitely tweeting. And you can tweet this. This is kind of like sloppy seconds. What's the worst thing that your woman could do to you besides take your money and your children? Tiger Woods' ex-wife, Elin, is dating the former boyfriend of the woman who he cheated with. Are you ready for this? Elin is dating this billionaire businessman by the name of James Dingman, who's the ex-boyfriend of the nightclub hostess Rachel Uchitel, whose affair broke up the whole marriage. They were living in Miami at the time when the whole news of the Woods scandal erupted. Now, Elin and he are in Sweden, all coupled up. And last but not least, Foxy Brown is comparing herself to Lindsay Lohan, saying,
Racist, racist, racist.
Foxy says that the judicial system is biased against her, comparing her 2007 year incarceration to Lindsay Lohan, saying the Foxy character and Inga Marchand are two different people. My fiance calls me Inga. No one around me calls me Foxy. I go to church every Sunday. I go to Bible study every Friday. I'm saved. The prosecutor just wanted my head. If Lindsay Lohan was black, she would have done 2 years at least. Is there no equal standard? Lindsay Lohan is rich. Foxy Brown. Moving on. Foxy says, I've never stabbed, hurt, killed, stolen, anything. But I went to jail for a year? Huh? What is that? My pastor said to me, the fact that I'm not living under a bridge as a crazy woman, talking to myself is amazing, which is exactly the kind of guidance you want from a minister. You know what? You ought to be on a bridge. You should be crazy. Nah, but you're here. You got the time? That is your Ryan Report, right here on your free money station. If you want to see the bubbles live, log on to V-103.com where you can see. This is one of the many items they were selling at the Car and Bike Show yesterday. My son, $8. $8. But at the end of the Car and Bike Show, I told him, man, yo, bruh, let me go and get that 2 for $10. And here's the second one. Still bankhead, suckers. V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.